Hey guys, Jonathan here, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO Marvel 2025 set Iron Man Mech vs. Ultron. LEGO sent me this early to review, but of course all thoughts are my own. This set will retail for $14.99 in the US when it comes out on January 1st, and with 101 pieces, it's definitely priced right, especially considering we get our first Ultron comic book figure ever at full scale here, and then of course we get this really cool Iron Man minifig too, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. I do think that this set is absolutely worth the $15 price point, despite the fact that I'm not a big fan of mechs in general, but let's just get into the review so I can show you why. Alright, so the mech itself is pretty standard. It's not anywhere close to the first Iron Man mech we've ever gotten. It does have these fixed joints for the knees and elbows, but as far as posability goes, we've got shoulder, hip, which can turn, then the hip legs, and then of course the ankles for the feet. We do have some cool boosters on the bottom for flight. The arc reactor 2x2 tile is printed on the front, and of course we can open it up to remove the Iron Man minifigure on the inside, which is one of the draws of the set. It reuses the legs and torso, as well as the standard Tony head, from the 4+ Iron Mans we've been getting for the past 2 years, but this time around we get a brand new helmet for this comic book inspired Iron Man, and this helmet is used in another set in this wave. I don't really care for these new Iron Man helmet styles. Every once in a while the face print will be good enough that I can look past it, but unfortunately this one just isn't it. The eyes are kind of printed into the socket, if you will, of like where the eyebrow mold is on the helmet, and I just don't really like the way that this helmet looks. I think that the old style of Iron Man helmet was totally perfect and didn't need changed at all. But they did change it, so I'm not going to be the old man sitting on my, front porch waving my newspaper at the sky, saying how good the good old days used to be. But I just think the old helmets are so much better than these current ones. Anyways, you can load Iron Man into the mech just like this, just like all other mechs. And the only other play features here, of course, are that we've got a little arc reactor piece in the palm of the left hand, and the right hand has the stud shooters where you push this down and it'll shoot those studs out for play. There are no strings on me. That's right, guys. We have our first ever comic book Ultron at full minifig scale. The reason I say that is we did get an Ultron at minifig scale that was inspired by comic book, but that was Mighty Micros, so he had short legs. This one has full legs. Not only that, he's got hip and toe printing on there, as well as regular leg printing that is brand new and exclusive to this minifig, which looks so great. They brought back the neck piece here from Ultron from 2015. That piece only appeared in one set, so it's cool to see that back now. And of course, that brand new head and torso print with printing on the front and back is absolutely incredible. It is crazy that we haven't had a traditional, final battle boss Ultron minifigure since 2015, especially if you don't count that Mighty Micros one. And the other Ultron we got was in the Avengers Tower in 2023, which of course was the Ultron Mark I. So it's really cool to have a final version of Ultron in modernity here, so that you could go ahead and have your Avengers face off against a full Ultron as opposed to Ultron Mark I. I love this figure, and this figure alone makes the entire set worth buying, if you ask me. Alright guys, well with that Ultron minifig, I think it is obvious that this is going to be a very popular set, especially at the $15 price point, but hey, if you want to save a couple bucks, these always go on sale throughout the year, so you won't be able to pick it up on sale when it first comes out, but if you want to be patient, you could probably get it for like 10 to 12 bucks if you really want to watch the budget. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments down below. Thanks again to LEGO for sending it my way, and I'll see you guys on the next video.